Hello everybody, welcome to Badlands Ballistics. Got a really fun video we're going to do today. I'm really excited about it. Working on Smith & Wesson 629. This is the 629-6, so this is the newer model. Does not have the sleeved barrel like the 69 does. But anyway, I've done some videos on this. I really like this gun. So what we're doing today is we're going to switch the grips out for these Altamont wood grips. Man, these babies are beautiful. I honestly don't remember what kind of wood they are. They're dark like walnut. I don't remember ordering walnut, but anyway, they're beautiful. Whatever, it don't matter to me. I love wood. So we're gonna swap these grips out. Something very interesting, and I'm not 100% sure, but it did not come with a new screw for it. So did a little bit of homework before I started the video. The factory screw does not fit the Altamont grips. So we'll hurry and pull this out. If you guys are working on this kind of stuff, it is so simple. It's one screw in the grip. I'm not going to show it. I think YouTube's kind of weird about it. So there's the factory grips. But that factory screw does not fit. So what happened is, when I realized that, I dug through my book parts of stuff, and here's a set of Altamont grips for the K and L frame. This is the round butt to the square butt conversion. But so this had a grip, they had a screw in the grips on this one. I think that they should come from Altamont with a new screw, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So I double checked it, and that screw seems to fit it. It's black. I kind of wished it was brass, but for today I don't care. So we're going to stick these babies on. I don't know if you guys have had much experience with Altamont, but boy, these guys know what they're doing. So this is a round butt to square butt conversion. To me, what a great deal. Is you kind of got the best of both worlds. If your hand fits the round butt and the smaller grips, awesome. If you're like me and you like the bigger grips, Altamont has a solution for you. There you have it. And like I say, for me, this is a little bigger grip than what the factory is. See how it's just slightly, try to get in the camera so you guys can see. The grip is slightly longer. And for me, that just fits my hand fantastic. See how I got plenty of room here? And my hands are, when I buy a pair of gloves, it's like double extra large. And I like these grips also, but see how the bottom, my finger's kind of hanging off the edge? So I don't know. That is the beauty about, we got a lot of good gun companies, or grip companies. I've had a lot of experience with Altamont. I like them. And for me, that feels really good. How's it going to shoot? We're going to go to the range and find out. So anyway, they look beautiful. How much better can you get than good wood on that? That is just fantastic. Am I going to like these grips? I think these grips at the end of the day are going to be better for the hard recoiling rounds. I don't carry and I don't shoot the hard recoiling rounds in this very often. My load, you guys have seen it a ton. It's that Keith bullet going about 900 feet. It's not a powder puff load by any means, but it's kind of that perfect middle of the road, kind of the Keith. That was, Keith's famous load is that hot 2400 powder load. But I've read some of his books, and he talks about that his everyday carry load was that unique load of like 8 grains of unique with that 250 grain bullet. His everyday was a ranch in Idaho, and he was carrying a gun all the time, dispatching varmints and critters and doing whatever, and that was the load he used every day. If he's going to go on a guided elk hunt, odds are he'll carry that heavier load. So anyway, we're going to head to the range right now and check these new grips out. Here we go. All right, I forgot to do one thing. I was going to show you guys. So the fit and finish on this back strap, I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it, but is it absolutely perfect? I don't know if it's absolutely perfect or not. I think if I was going to get really fussy about it, I'd probably sand just a little bit of this off. And there's almost just a slight little bump right there where that transitions into that curve. For today, I'm not going to worry about it. The trouble is you start sanding on it, then you mess with the finish. Other than that, the fit of these is just perfect. I mean, you look up into there, how there's no gaps, both sides, the gaps up into there, it fits super tight. That's just a little tiny bit of what I would say an imperfection of the fit. And maybe I'll fiddle with it later. But down here, I mean, you can see that the transition of this round grip that goes into this square, basically adapter. Man, I think they did a fantastic job on that. So, is it perfect? Nope. Is it good for $40 worth of grips? Absolutely. I love them. Let's go check out let's go shoot the gun. See how the grips are on the range. All right, guys. Well, we snuck out here to the range. We got these Altamont grips on here. I'm super excited about this. You know, I did a video on this. It's been a few weeks ago now. My whole goal for this early summer, springtime, is to learn to master this guy at double action. I carry this gun all the time, all summer long on the mountain. And for me, if it's a defensive situation between a cat or a bear, to be able to have the confidence in this gun, double action, to be able to hit accurately, I think is pretty valuable. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm not gonna shoot off the bench. You know, you guys are used to me shooting almost always accuracy. This is my go-to Keith load with universal powder. We know it's accurate. We know the gun's sighted in. So today it is just double action on steel. So here we go. Well, I'll tell you what, that tells me right there that I need a ton more practice. For whatever reason with this grip, it's making me shoot a little bit low. I'm gonna run up and put some more paint on the target. All right, so I touched up the target a little bit. I think I only hit it twice out of those 6 rounds. That's terrible. I'd like to tell you it's better, but tell you what, I'm just not in a double action. I haven't done a lot of experience or shooting with double action, so that's why we're here. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the videos, bring you guys along. Let's try another cylinder. Well, I'll show you a little video footage on the GoPro. I shot the GoPro. Dang it. Hopefully it's just the cheap stand. Well, it couldn't have hit in a worse place. That was a direct hit to the head. Hopefully I can scab it back together and make it work, but yeah, it had to have been sitting right there. Somewhere like that. It must have got hit right there, it looks like. Dang the bad luck. I really need to improve my shooting. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got a lot of practice. All right, well, I destroyed the base to the GoPro. So other than trying to duct tape it back together, I think what I'm gonna do is just keep doing some shooting and try to improve my shooting skills before I put the brand new GoPro at risk downrange. So here we are. I'm just gonna keep shooting. I'll walk up in between and show you guys what I got. But I'll tell you what, this is making me look pretty poor right here. That's why we do it, right? We just try to keep getting better. So I had 3 solid hits there. It's just the trigger control that I absolutely do not have. So I'll walk up, we'll put some more paint on there. Okay, 4 out of 6. So here's 2, and here's 2. Not terrible, definitely should do better than that. All right, so I got another cylinder loaded up here. One thing I didn't mention is I'm shooting at a full 25 yards right now. So I think that for my expectation to be able to hit reasonably accurate at 25 yards, offhand, double action, I don't know. I mean, a lot of times you'll see guys shooting 15 yards, double action offhand. So I don't know. This is what I'm gonna do. Keep going. I'm gonna do this cylinder and one more, then we'll probably wrap up the video today. Bottom line is I gotta get lots of rounds downrange double action to get better at it for sure. So we'll do this cylinder and one more and probably wrap it up. You guys notice I got my old straw hat on. It is definitely straw hat weather, finally. It has been such a cold, windy spring. I am happy to have the straw hat on today. Here we go. I'm not even gonna walk up there and show you guys. I got 4 out of 6 again, and they're all over the target. I'm gonna grab another 6 rounds and we'll try it one more time. Well, I can't seem to get better than 4 out of 6. I think it's just a matter of lots of rounds. So I'm gonna shoot one slow fire cylinder full of those 2400 powder loads with the 240 grain XTP. Those are what I'm gonna call my hunting loads. They're hot out of this gun. I'm getting almost 1200 feet out of them, out of this short barrel. So we know they're hot. I'm kind of curious just what the recoil feels like. Probably shoot the 50-yard gong with these. So that's what we'll do next. So all right, got her loaded back up with 6 rounds of these Hornady XTPs going about, they're not quite 1200, 1150, somewhere in that, out of this 4-inch gun. I'm gonna be shooting single action at the 50-yard gong. We'll see if we can hit anything. Hopefully it's better than what the early part of the day's been today. Hey, 1 hit, better than 0. All right, we got 2 hits at the 50-yarder with the heavy loads. To me, these grips are just fine for those heavy loads. Do the rubber ones absorb a little? Yeah, they probably do. These grips are bigger and they just fit my hand better. It's almost a strange thing for me because I almost feel like that all these other grips that I'm used to don't really fit, and this one actually does fit, so it almost feels strange, but I'm gonna stick with it. I love the looks of them for sure, and I think they feel good. I think it's just a matter of me getting some more practice in at the range. So that's what it's all about, right? Having fun at the range. We're gonna wrap the video for today. I want to tell everybody thanks for watching. Please subscribe.